Hey you guys, so today we are gonna actually do an unboxing of Viking battery charger slash maintainer. I have a Harley Davidson Sportster, and I've already had couple times where I go all geared up, and then when I get on it, it does not want to start. So I know I need something like this so I can charge the motorcycle and maintain the charge on the motorcycle, so next time I'm not bummed out when I'm ready to go on a ride. So let's see what's inside the box. This is going to be hopefully a quick short video of what's included in the box. But let me just go ahead and open it. And here, all right, so always very important that you go through the owner's manual. Super important. So looking inside the box, let's see. I already like this thing. It seems pretty sturdy. Look at that. All right, it looks pretty. Wow, it's bulky. I did not think that it would be this big, but I guess part of that is to protect the charger from from breaking if it falls or something like that, like say if it drops on the floor or something like that. But I'm thinking the cover here is actually going to help from accidental drops and things like that. This thing here is actually the end point that goes on my motorcycle. I already because I have a 2019 Sportster, I already have a connector that comes out of my battery, so it should be an easy connect, but we'll check that. That might be a separate video. And then I have this cable here. It looks pretty long. This is the charging cable or the power cord. I've heard it's about the total length probably is about 7 feet is what I've heard, but I will check that as well. Oh, it's already starting to peel out. Let me go ahead and take that out. So this thing was it normally sells for $39.99 at Harbor Freight. That's where I got it, but I got it around 27 something with the sale that was going on. So it works as both a charger and a maintainer. I see that it's a 4 amp charger, which I think my motorcycle says it has to be below 5 amp. And I also saw it on the manual, just like looking at it right now, that it can charge both 6 volt and 12 volt, and it recognizes, auto detects what you're charging, which is a good thing. Again, you want to go through the owner's manual to know exactly how it does that, or how you go about doing that. I also saw on the manual that it can charge a 12 volt standard, 12 volt AMG, which is I think the one that I have on my motorcycle, and then there is a separate mode. So it's right here, mode. I think you can press that mode to switch between 12 volt standard, 12 volt AMG, and then there's additional features such as 12 volt AMG and snowflake. I'm guessing that's for the winter charging, and then 12 volt standard and snowflake for regular charging. So we'll test all of that once I get it on the motorcycle. Again, this is supposed to be an unboxing, so let me go on and see what else is in there. So I also see this thing here. Oh, all right, so if my motorcycle was not already equipped with a charging pin like that, like a extension like that, then I would probably install this to make sure that I have these connecting pins. So these are basically your battery terminals. So this go onto the battery terminals, and then once you connect these, red to red, black to black, you then have the other end of this cable actually ends up being this sort of a charging charger plug, which now you can connect to something like this, which is the end of the charger, right? So awesome. All right, and then there is one more thing that I saw in the box, so let me open this one as well. All right, so this one is basically similar setup here with the pin on this end. The standard pin looks like it's standard for most charging, but then I actually have this sort of clip, the battery clamps on this side, which is great. It feels pretty sturdy too, actually. And I think this is so you can just connect that and then have that charge. So on my motorcycle, you know, I don't think I will need this right off the bat. On my vehicle, maybe when I'm gone for longer durations, maybe I'll need this. But what I definitely need right away is gonna be this one right here, and that, which is already here, which is already part of the device, and then of course the power cord. So let me go ahead and quickly connect to see, you know, what I see on the display here. So this is temporarily how I decided to position this thing. So it's close to the bike and actually connected to the bike, and it was actually this thing right here, which is green and showing 12.5 volts earlier, and a full charge. Actually, you see that on the right where it's like 5 bars. That one was actually sort of around 3. I think it was around 3 when I started, and it was that whole box, the screen that's glowing right now was actually red, and you can see that it actually goes between 12.5 and 12.6, but that thing was actually red and it's now green. It's now actually green. So I think that is a good sign that the battery is now charged up. Again, I'm gonna let it stay this way, but I wanted to take a moment here to make sure that I measure the length of the wire, the actual cable going all the way from here. I wanted to get the measurement of the wires here, so you know, anybody that needs it has it as well. And to measure it, we'll just go, you know, real easy. Just use the measuring tape like this, and then let's see if I can just go like that. So about 6 and let's see, six and a half. Yeah, that's a 6.5 feet. 6.5 feet for the end. That is actually the power cord. And then let's see what's the distance from here to the. All right, and all right, that. And then about 57 inches, or a little shy of 5 feet. So I'm guessing this, you know, if you stretch the cable long enough, I think you'll get just about 5 feet, or a little short, you know, a little short of 5 feet, or 60 inches. So that's pretty good. So out of the box, you get 6.5 feet for the power cord, 6.5 feet for the power cord, and then about 5 feet for the cord that's going from the charging box to the charging port on the motorcycle. Right here. I'm also gonna get measurement of the couple extra cable that comes with the within the box, inside the box, and let me do that right now. So this one right here, this is the one that you can hook up your battery terminals here, and then you get that. So you always have a port to charge your, I guess, the motorcycle or a battery if you like, a motorcycle or a car batteries if you like that way. But then these go permanently on your terminal. So let me get a measurement for this one, so you have that as well. All right, this is gonna be not a long one, but about 2 feet. Yeah, so you get about 2 feet of that. So that's about 2 feet. And then there's one more cable with the battery clamps. There's one more cable with the battery clamps, and let me get a measurement of this one as well. So it looks like that, and then we'll get a measurement of that as well. The other end, as I showed you, is gonna be that kind. So let's see. We'll just go stretch, and then actually about 2 feet to that, and then the clamps for the batteries. So 2 feet of that as well. This thing has been charged overnight, and it was already on a full charge yesterday, so it's maintaining at 12.7 right now. And all right, so it keeps bouncing between 12.5 to 12.6, 7 and 8. So you see that. I'm gonna try to see if I can give it a quick start to see if it really is working, because when I parked this motorcycle last time, it was actually dead. So if I can start the motorcycle now, I know that it's working. All right, let's give it a try. Alright, that would be the end of this video. Again, hopefully you continue to follow this channel. Please hit the subscribe button below and the bell so you get notified every time I post videos. I will continue to do unboxing of gadgets like this, but more importantly, there are going to be stuff that are happening around the house that if I get the time, I will make a video and post it, and hopefully you find those helpful as well. Thank you again, and stay safe until the next video. Thanks, bye.